It's 6:47 on your Friday morning, and from what we're hearing, rain could be on the way.
Got to be ready for that, Rob.
Yeah, we have that line developing just off to our north right now, but staying pretty dry right now throughout North Alabama. It's muggy, it's sticky as you head out the door. Mid to upper 70s right now. Many spots likely touching the low 80s here pretty soon. But again, getting some of that sun breaking through, but any little bit of sun, that's going to allow for those storms to develop quickly. There's a look from our Panda Cam looking off to the east. There's I-565 moving along smoothly here. You head a little bit further off to the west, let's say closer to I-65, closer to Decatur Highway 31. There's some of those lingering slowdowns where they've been doing that ongoing paving in the nighttime and overnight hours. That has come to an end at 6 a.m., but still some typical slowdowns in that area. But throughout the rest of North Alabama, not too bad here on this Friday morning. Thankfully, we're just not seeing the rain just yet. But again, seeing that line developing. Again, this line did not exist about 30-45 minutes ago, and you'll see these pop-up showers developing, and eventually this line will likely fill in, and it's going to start to sag south, bringing that heavy rain threat through the rest of this morning. This is the latest look at a flash flood threat today. You'll kind of notice the overall track of the storms, and it's not just today, really through this weekend. We'll be watching those big thunderstorm complexes dropping in from out of the north, northwest. You'll notice close to Kansas City, St. Louis. So we're kind of on the tail end of that. But again, that threat for some localized flooding and ponding on the roadways. And not just that, also just poor visibility. It's just tough to drive through that if you're inside of it. So please take it slow if you encounter some of these storms. Your afternoon planner, chances drop off though through the afternoon. For many areas, you'll be completely done by mid-afternoon into this evening. So if you're heading out to Toyota Field for the Trash Pandas, we should be okay with that first pitch at 6:35, but we'll have to monitor any storms that do develop. Of course, lightning and heavy rain would delay those games. Future radar and satellite, this is 9 o'clock this morning. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that line. You get underneath some of these reds, that's going to bring visibility down to near zero. That's also can create some difficult driving conditions, hydroplaning, and then eventually seeing that line sagging south, but it may take some time. By lunchtime, dropping south of the Tennessee River, and then through the afternoon hours, you'll notice drier conditions throughout our area. Seeing some storms just to the north, but watch this. You'll notice how a lot of these storms kind of just fall apart by this evening at 7:30. So we may be done once we get past this morning and the early afternoon. Tomorrow, less organized with the thunderstorms, but still seeing those pop-up showers and storms developing with the afternoon heat. Those would dissipate in the overnight hours, and just a lot of rainfall through the next 7 days. All the way through this weekend. This is Sunday night, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. You'll notice those purples. That's closer to 1.5 inches of rain. We're not done though. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, we tack on even more rain. That's a 4-inch contour right there in Huntsville. You'll notice some of the low spots, 2 to 2.5 inches. So that's the drier areas. So a lot of rainfall heading our way. Just be careful and just get some things done outside if you can in between storms really over the next 5 to 7 days. High staying in the mid to upper 80s. A few days we could touch 90. It's right where we should be for this time of the year.
All right, Rob.